Hello, and welcome back to Cardano Coin, where we bring you the most recent and intriguing ADA news. We're giving away 1,000 ADA to those who are watching. All you have to do is upvote, subscribe, comment Cardano is king, and watch the video to the end to be eligible. The winners will be picked next month and publicized on the community page of the channel. Despite the ongoing decline, the cryptocurrency market does not appear to be ready for a turnaround, but since the year's beginning, Cardano ADA has been gaining ground and attracting the attention of the largest names in the sector. If you, as an investor, are too focused on the ups and downs of the price, you won't be able to see this. So let's take a perspective that is zoomed out in response to the recent lows and the potential for more declines. The user attested that he believes Cardano can survive this crisis, but qualified his comment with the caveat that there are no guarantees. The Cardinal community voice has continued to support the project. This detached remark continued by saying that the speaker had grown accustomed to bear market price movement and anticipated that it would continue. I believe I have reached a new low in terms of my concern for pricing, especially ADA. The bear market is still present and has been for some time. Better to relax. He added that disregarding the price is the best course of action because many other commentators had similar reactions to one article. According to another user, bear market and relaxation sounded wonderful. As a result of the start of the conflict in Eastern Europe in February 2022, cryptocurrency markets collapsed. ADA was trading at roughly $1.30 at the time, and founder of Cardano and put production CEO Charles Hoskinson urged concerned investors to step back and consider the big picture. He said he thought it strange that cryptocurrency seemed to move in lockstep with stocks. Additionally, he stressed the necessity of avoiding becoming distracted by daily price changes. Hoskinson relieved strained nerves by pointing out that utility will be the key to long-term success. The situation will improve if there is a true application, utility, and purpose for cryptocurrencies in 5, 10, or 15 years, according to Hoskinson. However, given all the unfavorable statements made by experts regarding cryptocurrencies in general, his upbeat perspective is beginning to seem increasingly absurd. It's possible to lose hope when even the most renowned specialists discount crypto's potential during a congressional hearing devoted to the demise of the FTX exchange and Sam Bankman-Fried's founder, Rep. Brad Sherman, a congressman who opposes cryptocurrency, likened it to a garden of snakes. I worry that once Sam Bankman is released, we'll see that the crypto Garden of Eden has more than just one large serpent. Cryptocurrency is, in truth, a garden of snakes. Brad claimed that the goal of cryptocurrency is to make billionaire corporate brothers richer by challenging the US dollar as the world's reserve currency. He claims that drug dealers, sanction evaders, and other criminals are drawn to Bitcoin. He continued by saying that a big market for the nation's asset class is tax avoidance. Tax evasion, however, is the main market, and I'm aware that people on the opposing side applaud whenever a billionaire avoids paying taxes. He supplied the information that the bank was an inmate when released 14,370 tel. Sherman claims that the disgraced FTX founder campaigned to prevent the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission from regulating cryptocurrencies because he wanted CFTC regulation for his infant company, one of the harshest detractors of cryptocurrencies on Capitol Hill. For years, Sherman has demanded that all cryptocurrencies be outlawed. The congressman stated in a recent interview that it was improbable that the U.S. would outlaw cryptocurrency. He explained that the crypto lobby had grown stronger, making a complete prohibition impractical at this time. Jordan Belfort, who played the Wolf of Wall Street, believes that despite the FTX fall, cryptocurrency prices will rise significantly. Belfort offers some advice on Bitcoin and Ethereum in a YouTube video. His founding of Stratton Oak Mound, a boiler room that promoted penny stocks and misled investors through pump and dump stock trades, is noteworthy. Phil Ford wanted FTX, the cryptocurrency exchange that collapsed and filed for bankruptcy on November 11, to be a sham. Furthermore, there is no defense against such a hoax. However, just because FTX was a fraud does not entitle you to completely disregard Bitcoin and declare that its value is headed to nothing. The same is true of Ethereum, he said, but he added that outside of the two biggest cryptocurrencies, he would figuratively not touch cryptocurrency right now with a 10-foot stick. For people who already possess other cryptocurrency tokens, he advises Ethereum each coin one by one to see whether it should be sold and when a profit will be made. According to him, investors should look at the fundamentals of each token and consider why they initially purchased it. Was there a purpose behind your purchase? Quote, were you hoping to hear some good news? Do you believe the business is genuinely working toward developing a groundbreaking technology? He went on to say that anything not related to Bitcoin or Ethereum needs to be examined closely and may even be considered for sale after some investigation, analysis, and evaluation. Does this coin or token solve any problems, or are we just buying into the excitement and hope it will keep going? Sincerely, the likelihood that the majority of these items will never return is high if that is the case. He offered this suggestion, which is actually rather wise. Cardano has strong fundamentals and have to be taken into account as well. Why is the infamous cryptocurrency YouTuber influencer thing, though? The child crypto voiced his opinions about Cardano ADA in a YouTube video using CryptoJib. He expresses optimism for Cardano, pointing out that institutional investors have already set their sights on the blockchain project. Other similar initiatives do have a role, but the two titans are the main focus, according to Bitcoin. Ethereum Cardano, I cherish Cardano. I predict that Cardano Ethereum will endure for a very long time. I believe polka dots play a role somewhere. However, I personally place a higher value on Ethereum and Cardano. Elon, in my opinion, has a place. But I believe we are dealing with two enormous individuals, and I believe they will continue to be that way. He asserted that because institutions were aware of the long-term potential, they were looking at Cardano. In fact, Cardano will perform really well for the long haul. For cryptocurrencies, the euro has been a challenging currency. Theorem killer has stayed appealing throughout the market turbulence, which is an intriguing feature. Cardano promises to address several significant speed and scalability problems. The addition of new features is done in stages, and the development process is quite calculated and intentional. Based on some authorities, the capacity to create practical use cases is the most crucial sign of a cryptocurrency's long-term viability, despite the recent upswing in the cryptocurrency market, which is an unpredictable moment where many digital assets are expected to lose all of their value. Cardano is currently awash in promises in that regard. Cardano's development methodology, distinctive qualities, and potential for real-world applications increase its chances of surviving. Decentralized financing is another factor, and this adds to how fascinating everything is. As more financial institutions have begun working on incorporating cryptocurrencies into the system, DeFi platforms like Cardano have witnessed a significant wave of demand. The development team behind Cardano believes that more remarkable growth will come on board for Cardano in the coming years because the DeFi solutions are highly compelling and enticing. Generally speaking, a number of elements from the development team to the functions have an impact on cryptocurrencies. The decentralized nature of Cardano and its laid-out architecture make it too clear to ignore, and these same qualities can help make it a viable alternative for investors. In the meanwhile, it is simple to find that several cryptocurrencies have a very high correlation when you consider the cryptocurrency market as one huge index fund that moves together. Therefore, the altcoins will inevitably follow once the top cryptocurrency Bitcoin surges. However, alternative currencies are currently outperforming Bitcoin. Nevertheless, the emergence of DeFi will be crucial in correcting the ADA coin price. The DeFi space is expanding rapidly, and Cardano, with his most recent structure, is in a great position to benefit from this growth. Success for Cardano may currently appear to be a candle in the breeze, but it depends on how many smart contracts and transaction depths the platform can handle. Investors can be confident that Cardano is actively updating the platform as a result. Being a peer-reviewed blockchain, it can easily overcome any difficulties. There is so much amazing stuff in the Cardano ecosystem that it isn't even reflected in the token price. The only investors who can see that are those who are not distracted by the fluctuating price action. So if you're watching the money, you'll see that Cardano ADA is truly in first place. Of course, what do you think about this? Let's discuss it down in the comment box. In the following video, we'll see you Check out our other videos to see how Cardano is fulfilling his desire to be the Ethereum killer. But before that, be careful to always click the subscribe and notification button.